Hello friends, welcome to our channel Simply Mathematical. In this video, let us look at the two formulae which you study in the 11th standard. Okay, that is cos of minus x is equal to cos x and sin of minus x is equal to minus sin x. Okay, let us see why cos of minus x is equal to cos x and sin of minus x is equal to minus sin x. Okay, so you consider the coordinate axis. Okay, and you consider a unit circle. Okay, that is the circle of radius 1 with center as the origin. Okay, so this is the origin. You consider the unit circle. Okay, right, so this is the unit circle. Okay, here, so that is a circle of radius 1. Okay, now what you will get is, here you will get 1 comma 0, right, here you will get 0 comma 1, here you will get minus 1 comma 0, here you will get 0 comma minus 1. Okay, because this is a unit circle, so the circle will intersect the x-axis at 1 comma 0, y-axis at 0 comma 1, again the negative x-axis at minus 1 comma 0 and the negative y-axis at 0 comma minus 1, because this is the unit circle. Okay, the radius of the circle is 1. Okay, now what you do is you consider a point P, A comma B, okay, on the unit circle. Now what you do is you join this O to P first. Okay, that is the origin to the point P. Okay, and what you do is draw the perpendicular from P to the x-axis. Okay, and let us call this point as R. Okay, so this is the perpendicular here, and then what you will get here is the angle. Okay, let us call this angle as angle x. Okay, now what you do is you consider one more point. Okay, that is the mirror image of this point on this circle. Okay, let us call that Q. Okay, so what you do is join OQ. Okay, and draw perpendicular from Q to the point R. Okay, this is the perpendicular. Now the radius of the circle is 1, so this is 1, right, these are the radii, okay, of the unit circle, so this is 1, right. Now if you look at this, this will be nothing but B, right, this point is PA comma B, so this is the y coordinate, so this side PR will be B, right, and this side OR will be A, right, like that only we plot the points, right. PA comma B means what? A distance A from this point R, right, and distance B from the y-axis, so this, so you get the point PA comma B in that way, so that this is the distance B because this is parallel to this here. Okay, so this will be B, this will be A. Similarly, this point, since it is the mirror image of this point PA comma B, this will be QA comma minus B. Okay, so this side RQ will be minus B. Okay, like that. Now this angle that we will get will be minus x here. Okay, so you consider the angle minus x so that you get the mirror image, right. So the mirror image is actually what? It will be at an angle of minus x because this is at the angle x, this is in the other direction here, okay, in the clockwise direction, so it will be minus of x. Okay, so you'll get this. Now what you do is, we'll try to find out cos and sine here, okay, of both the angles. So cos of x, if you look at, what you will get? Cos of x is nothing but adjacent side to the angle x, right, divided by hypotenuse. Okay, this is the cos x formula, right. So now this will be what? Adjacent side to x means what? The adjacent side to this angle x. So now that is what? That is OR, right. So we'll get OR here divided by the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse of this triangle, if you look at, see, if we are looking at this angle, means we are looking at the triangle ORP, right. So in triangle ORP, what you are getting? Hypotenuse is OP, right here. Hypotenuse is OP, that is OP. So OR, right, OR is what? OR is OR divided by OP will be 1, right? So what you will get here is OR, okay, OR by OP, so which is equal to OR, right, by OP is 1 from here, right, hypotenuse is 1, so you will get what, cos x is equal to OR, okay, cos x is equal to OR. Now if we look at cos of minus x, what is cos of minus x? It is adjacent side to minus x, okay, divided by the hypotenuse, right? So if you look at the angle minus x, the side which is adjacent to minus x, right, that is OR here again, okay, this side is opposite, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. So in triangle, okay, this OQR, what will be cos of minus x? It will be adjacent, which is OR, right, divided by the hypotenuse, which is 1. So what you will get is OR divided by the hypotenuse, which is, okay, OR divided by the hypotenuse, which is 1. So you will get again OR, right? So what you are getting is cos x is equal to OR, cos of minus x is also equal to OR. So cos of x is equal to cos of minus x, okay, or cos of minus x is equal to cos x, right? So this is the first formula. Okay, now let us look at sin x. So what you do is, again you take the triangle ORP, right here. Now what you do is look at what is sin x there. So what will be sin x? So if you look at sin x, so that will be nothing but opposite side to x, okay, divided by hypotenuse, okay, that will be equal to what? The opposite side to angle x is nothing but PR, right? So PR divided by hypotenuse is 1 here, okay, so you'll get 1, so which is equal to what? PR is what is B, right? So B divided by, okay, B divided by 1, so which is equal to B, right? Okay, now if we look at sin of minus x, that will be what? That is opposite side to minus x, okay, divided by the hypotenuse, okay, which is equal to opposite side to minus x is what? It is minus b here, okay, RQ, okay, let us write this symbol. So RQ, right, side opposite to minus x is RQ divided by the hypotenuse, which is 1 here, right? So 1, so we get what? We get RQ, which is equal to minus b, right here, RQ is minus b divided by 1, so which is minus b, right? So what you get is sin x, which is equal to, okay, if we consider this sin of minus x, right, sin of minus x, which is what? Which is minus b, right, minus b. Now which is minus of b is what? B is sin x, okay. So what you get is sin of minus x is equal to minus sin x, okay, from here you get sin of minus x is equal to minus sin x, okay. So that is the second formula, okay. Now both the formulae we got for these two quadrants, right? So the angles which are in these two quadrants, but what about these angles then? Okay, what about this angle? So now if you draw angle x here, okay, so let us call this as S, okay, and this point will be then what? This point will be nothing but minus a, right, because negative x-axis you have here, comma b, okay. So the S point will be minus a comma b. Now if you look at the mirror image of this point here on this circle, so let us call that t, okay. This t will be what? This will be minus a, right, because the negative x-axis, and minus b here, okay. So the point S will be minus a comma b, and point T will be minus a comma minus b, right. So if you join this, you will get OT here, right, and so you draw the perpendicular from this side to this negative x-axis, and again from this this point to the negative x-axis and this point T to the negative x-axis. So again you draw the perpendicular here. So this is 1, right, because both are the radii. Okay, and let us call this point as u, right? Now if you look at cos x, okay, what is x now here, right? What is the angle? So now whenever you take the angle, you have to take it from the x-axis, okay, always. So x-axis, let the angle be x here, okay, and let this angle be minus x, okay. Now you will ask me, this is this is in the clockwise direction, so this angle will be negative. So where is the minus sign? Okay, see, this angle is negative, so that means this x is negative. That means this x will be nothing but minus of some positive natural number, okay, a positive real number, okay, that minus half, okay, or minus 1, minus 3/2, okay, like that. So this x will be negative, that means x will be equal to minus 3/2. Now this minus x will be what then? If x is minus 3/2, this will be 3/2, right? So it is a positive angle and it is correct, right? You are going in the anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction angles are always positive angles, okay? So like that it is x, if you consider, okay, then this will be minus x, okay? So now if we find cos x here, right, cos x is equal to, what you will get? Cos x equal to, so adjacent, right, that is OU divided by the hypotenuse, which is 1, okay, which is nothing but OU, okay, which is nothing but OU. Now what will be cos of minus x? Cos of minus x will be again adjacent, right, which is again OU divided by the hypotenuse, which is 1, okay, so which is equal to OU, right? So what you get again is cos x is equal to cos of minus x, okay, or again other way around also you can write cos of minus x is equal to cos x, okay. Now what about sin x? Sin x, if you consider here for this x, what you will get? Sin x is nothing but opposite, so SU divided by the hypotenuse, which is 1, right? So SU is what? SU, if we consider, this is the side SU here, okay. So what it will be? It will be B, right? Because the point S is minus A comma B, so this will be B, the y coordinate, okay. And then what will be this side UT? This will be minus B from here, okay, minus B. So SU is B here, okay, B by 1, which is equal to B, right? So sin x will be equal to B, okay. Now if we consider sine of minus x, if you consider sine of minus x, what you will get? So see this, sine of minus x is opposite, right? Opposite, that is UT divided by the hypotenuse, which is 1, right? So UT is what? UT is minus B divided by 1, so which is minus B, okay. So what you get here is sine of x is B and sine of minus x is minus B. So if you write sine of minus x, which is what? Which is minus B, so this will be equal to what? Minus of B is what? B is sin x, right here, B is sin x, so you'll get minus sin x, okay. So what you get is sine of minus x is sin x, okay. So for all the four all the four types of angles, that is the angle in the first coordinate, angle in the second coordinate, angle in the third coordinate, angle in the fourth coordinate, okay, this formula holds, right? So for any angle in any quadrant, this formula holds, okay. So that's it in the video, guys. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.